Flint the Crown of Thorns. He's fucking
Hello,
awesome at that
hello,
shit.
hello, everybody, and welcome to Equinox, a weekly Dungeons and Dragons game featuring these lovely people here. And this week we actually have sound. Go me! How is everybody this week?
Oh, I'm ready to tackle the week. I'm nailed to it.
I'm not actually outside.
Turning around and saying the puns that happen pre-stream in stream gives no context.
That's
Well,
fine.
I don't know if you
Fine.
want me making those jokes.
Probably not.
Fine.
Probably not. But
I'm just
yeah,
waiting
did
for
you guys
next
have a
week to
I mean,
you guys
start.
Dusty
have a good
will
week?
report us. Dusty is the most religious person I know. So,
What?
exactly. And by that I mean,
Unfortunately,
Dusty once
unfortunately, we
played
are-
a priest, so tangentially.
Unfortunately, we are down a Scotty this
Once.
week, so Kale will be in his little electro booth having shorted out. Now, what did he actually say? He actually gave me a whole dialogue of thing to say. Apparently, he's short-circuiting due to a malware attack or something.
Is he jacked in?
Apparently, he's jacked
get a
in and
comment
he
if
got
he's
that
jacked in?
malware.
Well, he might have got jacked off. That's the problem. That's why.
Yeah.
he's not
No,
responding.
no,
He
No.
got
no,
very suddenly and acutely jacked up.
no, definitely not.
It's like when you unplug your computer too quickly. It like,
Well, I was going to say, if it gets too bad, we're just going to have to unplug him.
Well,
yeah,
I've had
I mean,
him
we have
really.
to
You
restart.
gotta
plug.
turn him off and on again.
Okay, you're going to get on us for saying something. You're going to say that.
Well, admittedly, the
Look.
difference was we were like his jacking off, and then she's like a bit more of a better pun than that. So she does have the moral advantage.
Either way, this week
Moral
I've had
advantage.
some delightful conversations this week with
I mean,
at least two people in this room. So, that's
You haven't talked to me
that's
this
good.
week.
You
Exactly.
say she's got the moral advantage, but she didn't check his firmware first before suggesting it.
Oh, for
Mm.
God's sake. So, what happened
His
last
firmware's
what
awfully
happened last
firm
week,
this
guys?
week.
I can't get mad. I can't get mad because
Why would you get mad?
No,
Hey,
serious.
look, I'm just glad that this is not like the other D&D games I play in.
Andrew,
So-
would you say you find things funnier at your standing desk? Because I think I find things funnier at my standing desk.
Yes, like especially because I'm on camera all the time. I can put my whole body into the movement.
Yeah,
Your body into
yeah.
it.
I find stand-up comedy a lot
Yep.
better than sitting down comedy.
Yeah, it's pretty shit
Yeah.
when they just sit there for an hour and tell jokes.
Okay, so what happened last week, guys?
Things.
Sabata blew up the ship in a way.
No, I didn't.
Stuff.
No,
In a way.
Sabata just the obvious happened, which is Harbury had a minor conniption, which is a weekly occurrence.
I was gonna say, why are we talking about it?
Yeah, it's just standard.
Yeah,
It's like
standard.
breathing.
Because
normal.
eventually you're going to have enough self-awareness that you're going to realize that Harbury just needs therapy.
Habaru is not the problem here.
Look,
Wow.
let's not go into who the problem is, 'cause I'm living in a pretty big glass house at the moment. I'd rather just move way past that point. So we went ahead and acquired ourselves an airship.
You did acquire yourselves an airship.
We also called the mother of Skeg, and then we.
I was gonna say there was no we. There was Habaru.
Andrew called the mother of Skeg, and we discovered. Let's say Andrew. Habaru called her. Discovered that he hasn't worked in a client-facing role very often because he just like fucking gave her the worst information he could and then hung up on her.
I told her what we knew. She didn't like it, and I didn't like her tone. And I ain't gonna
That's
be
a
spoken
very-
to that way.
And thus
very
you walked away
Habaru
without
way
getting any
to-
money. You didn't get any reward.
No, I got moral enrichment by doing the right thing, by saving a dumb kid and stopping a drug dealer.
We also
Which
fucking
was
ransacked
exactly-
that place.
We also ransacked those businesses.
Which is exactly why you did this job in the first place, because, you didn't want to be paid for it.
Well, we got the last laugh because Wicked's got like 3,000 gold in her pocket that we
Yeah.
didn't have before, so I think we're doing well. Anyway, we got an airship. We met the captain. He was littler than we expected.
Don't
He had
don't
quite a
belittle the captain.
fortuitous name.
Don't belittle him. I don't have to belittle him. He's little enough already.
He had quite a fortuitous name for being an airship captain.
If I remembered it, I'm sure I would agree.
Kirk?
Was it? It wasn't Sir Crashes a lot, was it? No, that's just
It's
what I called
Captain
Sabaro.
Gerald Fairweather.
Yeah. Captain Fairweather.
Roger
Mhm.
Ramsey.
And then I went down to see what bloody Sabata was doing. He was fiddling with a gun. A gun?
Well,
He
yes.
was attempting to make a gun.
You guys
No, I
you
said
guys
improving it.
you guys decided to fly.
Yeah.
You took to the air. Gerald did walk around making you beverages, realized that got a bit confused as to whether this was a pineapple cruise or not.
Okay, hang on. No, we need to talk about this. Why the fuck is he gonna start talking out loud and just go, man, these guys are fucking pissing all over each other, and immediately assume that? Like, come
That's what that
on, man,
means.
have some professionalism.
He's just worked in the business, man. He knows what's up.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Fire him midair?
No, just
Fire
get
him out
really
of a
mad
cannon
about it.
into the sun. He made us drinks. Fucking Sabata was tinkering with a gun, and then he tried to mend the crystal, and that didn't go so well for him.
Yes, he was
And then
mending some of the arcane crystal.
he ended up in the mind of Richard Feynman and got some exposition. A whole lot of exposition. And then we ended the session with Arashi going to fetch, I believe, an arrow and dynamite. Specifically was what he had said.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got plans.
You did go into the mind of A1 Richard Feynman, apparently.
Yeah, he learned some things that he wasn't ready to
uh,
learn.
Unfortunately, all that information was dumped on the one person in that group that probably is the worst person to give that information to.
Look,
I
what are you
did
talking about?
specifically-
Clint always remembers every piece of information that we have ever told him. He's a wonderful player who remembers to pass it on because he really cares about the party actually being able to move forward. He's a wonderful player like that.
Oh, sorry, you're talking to me. I wasn't listening.
Well, that bird is far away. He did write it down on a notepad.
Yes.
did.
Specifically to distribute amongst others, because I knew full well that Arashi weren't going to listen to anything I have to say. Once he knew who I was, he was unwilling to do a lot of things.
Yes, I did wake up with the book beside me, yes.
Yes, you did.
That's as far as it's going.
There was yelling. You guys did go into the dining hall where Wicked had made some. I'm not really sure what Wicked made. I just know that there was some kind of
Dinner.
slop involved.
Rude.
How dare you? Very, very dare you.
Dusty, what words exactly did you use for the type of food you served them?
It was a nice steak, I thought, wasn't it?
That
It
is
was not
Yeah.
steak. It was not steak. Pretty sure it was green. There is no
That's
Dusty.
where Dusty was cooking up a storm of good
Dusty's
food.
not admitting to any bad cooking.
Yeah, I would also not admit to that. I wouldn't
Dusty,
stand here and take that.
please, just for my sanity, it was some kind of gruel or slop or goop, right?
It was a
No.
bubbling green liquid,
Oh.
this like ooze that when
Told
laid
you.
onto the plate would coagulate and malform into a steak and mashed potatoes with gravy.
Okay, see, that's better. I don't care
asparagus.
how it gets there. I just care what it is in the end. Irrelevant.
Yes,
It's like it's like chicken nuggets. I don't want to know how the sausage is made. I just want to eat the chicken nuggets.
It's just called Soylent Green, that's all.
Exactly, it's Soylent Green.
Oh,
We love this.
great.
It's
Yay.
made out of people.
You might as well be eating corpse starch. Jesus.
I
Mm.
think
That's
that's what we
fun.
are eating, man.
Worm.
However, Kale has shut down for the night. I believe that Arashi and Sabata were fighting, but Arashi went off to get his weapons?
My bow.
Oh, most important update: Wicked is still not wearing a hat, I believe. Wicked
I
kept
don't
comments.
think so. I don't think so.
Correct.
All right, we need to fix the Wicked hat fucking situation.
Wicked has
hat made
horns.
recently.
Yeah, but just because you got horns doesn't.
Andrew.
Yeah.
I mean, why? How can you be so
But you
bullshit?
have to custom make
Horn
those.
don't have hats.
I'll just
Yeah, I
I'll
think-
just shove my head through it.
Yeah, she'll just put the horns.
Okay.
That's a nice color you've got there.
Wow, Andrew,
Um,
you're so honest.
Oh, fuck off.
He's right there.
Look. We don't make fun of the fact that Habari has tusks. We don't make fun of anybody's horns or wings or tails.
Well, you can make fun of my whiskers, though.
That's
Can't all
because
you
you
kids
singed-
just
Well,
be
your
white?
lack
You
of
are-
whiskers.
It's because you are like actively going out of your way to denude yourself. So
It's not
Correct.
me. Hey, Arashi's only responsible for one side of whiskers.
I just happened to be next to the fiery explosive device that I made. That just happened to go off at that moment.
and I
It
believe
is
you did throw
okay.
I do believe that you did throw something off of the airship as well.
Well, we
Yeah,
had
it
the
was a
welcome-
glass of whiskey, I believe, for
Yeah.
Arashi.
Yeah, I threw the drink over and ensconed a bird, and
right.
Fireman was piling up junk on the deck, so we could throw it over as well.
Why do we destroy everything we get?
I was gonna throw some shit into the ocean. That was my plan for the evening.
Yeah.
Why?
Fucking why?
I think you ever been on top of a really tall building and then just throw a watermelon down it?
No!
No!
You may kill
Right.
someone underneath. Either
Um,
way.
Look, if you live anywhere near where I work, just look up for watermelons. I'm feeding the people that are down there, though. They just get
You're
watermelons.
feeding them, all right. You're feeding them death.
Okay, so on that note, it has been a couple of days. You've been on the airship.
Oh, hang on. The moment we see the horse, because that's what we saw.
Well,
You know, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, we ignored that. You got Jedi mind tricked.
I literally walked off from that screen to grab my bow and arrow.
Okay.
Right. My interpretation
we
was
want
I'll
to-
ignore it
so
for
we
now,
want to
but I'll
pick
come
up
back to it a few days
directly-
later.
We
No.
directly-
Go ahead. No. Go ahead and do the few days later thing.
Arashi wants to pick up directly going to get his bow, apparently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
I go up, I grab it, I grab my modified arrow. Well, modified in that Fireman gave me dynamite and it's just strapped to an arrow.
It's a good modification, really.
And I'm heading back down, looking for
Well,
Fireman.
really, well, it depends. Because now you've got actual visualization. Which rooms belong to whom?
I'm gonna have to look around.
The purple bed belongs to Tony Dapper.
Let's see. Oh my god, that's not a room. What's this one?
I don't know.
Editing token settings.
Why is there two beds in this one?
This one's the purple bed.
Because there's 2 beds per room. You've got to share.
Thanks,
Well,
Jenna.
no. As you recall, Arashi said he was just going to be on the deck. So
How many? Oh my god, this room's fucking tight. This is my room. Got a curved wall.
Okay,
And
so
I'm
you're at
sharing
the
with
back of...
Sabata, who
Okay, you're
instead
sharing
told me
with
in
Sabata.
confidence he won't use it.
Okay, so specifically Sabata and Feynman are at the back of the ship.
I like how.
I like
me
how
and
I give you
Clint
guys
are
like
moving
free
our
reign, and all
tokens.
of a sudden you're running around the ship.
Yes.
We want to see things.
well, I just you said pick a room. I'm like, yeah, that's great. It's all black. Nice choice.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be black for you. You should have vision.
No, I can't.
No.
I can't see any of the rooms.
Can't see any of the rooms.
Why do you not have vision? All of your tokens have vision.
Yeah, but
And
there's
line
walls.
of sight.
wall.
It's
Yeah,
full.
walls.
So you literally have to move around the ship, which the DM's complaining about us moving around the ship to find the rooms that you're offering.
It's very cool, DM.
Oh, you just have to move. It's because there are walls in the way, so that's why you're moving around. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, it's not that it's okay. Good. As long as the map isn't black, is what I was inferring.
Wow.
Room, but you can only
Wow.
see 2 centimeters at a time.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Wicked's jumping on Feynman and Sabata's beds.
It's fine. As I said, Arashi's going to be on deck anyway.
Okay.
Oh, me and Clint are trapped down here.
Yep.
You're not
There's a
trapped
locked
down.
door.
You come upstairs.
Ah!
Can I?
Like, is there?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
Get it.
I suddenly understand now.
Like, there's not a lot of deck here on this one. Is there another level for a deck?
All right, I guess I'm trapped in
Yes,
this room
there
now.
is there is the upper deck as well, which is over here. That's where you are.
Okay. Yeah, so that's much better for me.
Oh.
Right.
I've given
Well-
Andrew doors he can open and close.
Yes. I
I
grab my bow and I'm literally heading back downstairs to find
How do we get in
Feynman.
here?
So Feynman has at least gone all the way fucking downstairs, apparently. Well, I don't
Well,
know where
he's just
Feynman.
No,
looking
no.
at stuff.
I was just trying to see what was in there.
Yeah.
Ignore my token placement's going to be wherever's convenient for you.
Well, last place. Well, where did you go? Because I was dumped with Sabata, and everyone else was.
Everyone else was in the kitchen.
Yes, we
Yes.
were having dinner. I witnessed a whore crash into the door frame and was told to ignore that. And I
Yeah,
will
don't
ignore
worry
that
about
for
that one.
now. Yeah, I will not worry about it for right now.
That is
Andrew,
correct.
We're friends. Remember how I cast friends? It makes it true, don't you know?
Okay.
So
So
I literally make my way back down.
you
I
make
have
your
the
way back
bow.
down to the kitchen.
Yep, I
Which is
got it
here.
already notched with the arrow that has a stick of dynamite on the end of it.
Is it going to come in and blow up the whole kitchen? You're not going to call me outside?
Well,
No, I'm not
no.
going outside.
Unfortunately, in between you and him is me.
Yeah, as soon as I come in the door and say, "Out of the way, Habaru."
Man, can you not do this in front of my steak right now? I just want to eat. What is it this time? Why are we fighting?
That god. And I just point at Feynman.
I'm pretty good, but I'm no god. I may have great sleight of hand, though.
Can we at least talk about this like civilized people?
Sure, help me cut off his wings and then we can throw him off the airship.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think it's a great one.
No, because Hopper will set down his knife and fork with a sense of finality and push his plate away.
I'm ruined his dinner.
Richard
It's just-
Feynman is a pain in my ass, but he's a good person. Separate
Very sweet.
what you think he is and the asshole we all know.
What I know he is. That was
Right,
your don't talk about Feynman to Feynman thing, wasn't it? It didn't make any sense.
Yes. Because I
No.
didn't really get a chance to follow up and explain on that one. That's my bad, B.
Is the dynamite lit? What's the strategy with them?
No, not yet. But I'm looking at the token there. I'm guessing I hear Wicked come up behind me. Wicked, can you light this? And I'm just leaning the stick of dynamite back to Wicked.
You know Wicked's got a lighter. I'm going to try and skedaddle.
You're asking the American? Hell no.
Do you not carry a lighter as an American?
No, you're asking an American to light an explosive on commercial aircraft?
Oh. It is after September.
This is a private aircraft.
On September?
We chartered this.
The 21st night of September?
I kind of want to make a dash for the door. I don't know how likely
You would
it
have
is
to
that I
run
make it out.
past Arashi because there's only one door in and out of here.
I'm hoping to just jump over him, basically.
Is there not a window?
No.
Isn't this
Why
a
would there
window?
not be a window in this
Well,
galley?
okay, sorry. There is one window in the galley, and that's over the stove.
Is it lit? Is the stove lit and is the window open?
The stove isn't lit, but it does have I believe, a half-full cauldron of steak slop.
Acrobatics.
I really don't want to be in here anymore.
Okay, roll me
I
an
think you'll be
acrobatics to jump
fine.
to see if you can dive through the window.
I'm gonna roll it at normal. Come on, my acrobatics.
You manage to
26!
pull your wings in tight enough, and this porthole just opens seamlessly, and you slither through like a greased lizard.
Alright, and I'm going
Don't.
to continue running
Just
until I get up on the deck.
I'm literally going to turn to chase after you, depending on whether Wicked's in the way or not. Does Wicked stop me from running after Feynman?
Yeah. Like, whoa. Chill your horses. Or
Does
hold
she
your horses.
physically
Let's go.
restrain him, or does she just try and sweet talk him out of it?
She's in the way. She hasn't physically
she's
done
blocking
much.
the door.
I ask that you move, Wicked. I have no beef with you.
Yeah, but you're gonna fire an explosive.
Yeah, I do have a problem with that. Like, if it was at Feynman, normally I'm kind of cool with that, but the explosive on the plane that we're all on,
Well, he's a god. Normal arrows aren't going to cut it.
I
you
mean,
think dynamite is gonna cut it?
I've never tried it before, so I don't know.
I can guarantee you, better things have been tried. If it
I
was
can
that
guar-
easy, they wouldn't be alive.
I can guarantee you, regular arrows might work this time.
Very well then.
I-
I'll put the dynamite
You-
away and pull out a normal arrow. There you go. Now will you move out of my way?
She weighs her options.
Kind of be honored bound.
Laser options.
So just doing something real quick.
Yep. That gif is very.
All right, there we go.
God.
All right. Sorry, he's looking for a funny gif for me diving through the window. All right.
That's what's about to happen to me. I'm the seal.
Yep.
It's not the first time you've played a seal, so
No, I'm familiar.
There we go. That's more like it.
Alright, well, I'm hiding 7 out of 20 behind this thing. So, not very well. Like, my full wings
behind
are
the
sticking
anchor,
out.
yes.
Yeah, my
Okay.
full wings are just sticking out, but I haven't given any
Out over the
consideration to
top.
that.
Okay.
Like a fucking cat.
Don't worry about it.
Arashi.
Feynman has real orange cat energy.
Well, he is orange.
Well,
It's like
I'll have you know I'm golden.
Orange Feynman bad.
Orange is just, a prettier version or an uglier version of gold.
You black.
But Arashi, let's just talk for a minute. Where's he gonna go on the ship?
Good point. I can get him anytime.
Fly away.
You can get him in his sleep if you really want to. But let's just talk for a minute, man.
That sounds
That's
like
how-
a mission to me. I'm surprised from you.
That's how Kevin changed his character forever. He just flew away.
I was gonna say that thought crossed my mind. Like, what if I just flew away forever? I'm a new guy.
Well, aren't you like a new guy every few weeks?
Yeah, but I'm kind of the same guy in a way. Craig knows what I'm talking
Kevin
about.
is now
Yeah.
Kevin is now playing Tony Depper.
Give me the stat block for him.
I've inherited my god's magic.
Not only that, you've inherently become Andrew's biggest problem.
Well, he already was that.
It's just transitioning from to.
Yeah.
It's like the same.
From one person to another character.
Just put a new label on the problem.
A scalier label.
So I put my. Since you're like, oh, you can get him in his sleep, so Arashi puts his arrow away now.
Man, let's just talk for a minute.
Oh, nice. Good.
You lied. Oh, well, no. To be fair, you omitted.
I did. Because I didn't want us to be in the middle of what could be enemy territory having an argument. I figured you would appreciate the reasoning behind that.
Yet you never clarified later.
Man, when was later gonna be? We were on the job. This is something that's gonna divide us, which I think that's pretty reasonable to assume that we would have different opinions about this. I figured let's get the work done first, secure the funding, get in, transition to the next place, and then maybe we'll talk about it. Now, I will give you this because I'm going to be honest with you. I probably would have waited until we had landed again 3 weeks from now, or whenever we landed next. Maybe not the full 3 weeks, but just not in the middle of the air because of the explosive being considered. But shutting you and Sabata out about the pocket nuke we essentially have is probably not good to team cohesion. So that's
Probably.
officially my bad. But I'm hoping we can talk this out.
Well, we can talk.
Okay. Before we do anything else, Tegan, would I know how to summon Eris?
Yeah.
Because
Good idea.
okay, cool. But before we do anything else, do you want to talk to Eris about
No, we
going
want
home?
to kill her.
Well, okay. Ignoring that first part for a moment, do you want me to summon her so you can talk to her
The book
about going home?
is done. Then you can talk to her about sending us home. Because at this point in time, if she doesn't do it, because she didn't do it in person when well, she might have done it to be in person with Sabata, but I didn't see her until we were pretty much already on way.
So, oh no. So just to make sure you, me, and Wicked understand, the person who actually spoke to Eris was Sabata.
Initially, yes. I was filled in on the details because obviously she wanted someone more mission orientated.
Ooh.
But the initial deal that got us here was Sabata playing with something that shouldn't have, laced with her magic and her trickery, that got us here.
What was the thing?
I wasn't watching, which was my mistake. As I said to you, always watch Sabata. Learn from my lessons.
Hey, Arashi, where is Sabata?
I don't
I'm
know,
still
not watching
learning that
this.
lesson.
Okay, well, I'm sure it'll be fine for a minute. What's the worst that can happen? Don't answer that.
He nearly blew us up and somehow sent us into Feynman's dimension or
Oh, is that how you guys learned about that?
yes.
Oh, is that why you guys were unconscious?
I'm guessing.
Is that what the deal with that was?
I don't know, I just
That
woke up with a cat on top of me.
what? A cat?
Sabata.
Ah,
We're not
I just kind of
apparently on speaking terms after that, so yes, I apologize for my derogative term of calling him a cat.
I won't mention it to him.
At the moment, I don't really care. I'm just apologizing to company.
Okay, so so you went into his mind. What's it like? Just a big like buffet everywhere, or
Peaceful.
huh?
Usually peaceful.
That
Unnaturally.
Are you sure there wasn't no Dragon Dog buffet or something?
No, unnaturally peaceful. Just a house. there were some people inside the house. And
Was
I
it a
recall him looking in the windows. We couldn't get in the house. I'm guessing he couldn't either. We had a small kerfuffle. It went as
Yeah.
well as expected with a guard.
yeah.
We went our separate ways. He spoke with Sabata. Then I woke up,
Okay.
found we're back here, made sure that things still worked by slapping Sabata. Things worked. So I went to grab my explosive arrow and sort Feynman out.
Okay. We should probably ask Sabata what was told to him. Ahura can be weird about things.
All gods are weird, trust me.
Yeah. In fact, I'm glad the both of you are here because I do need both of your guys' help. Tabling for now the idea of trying to kill Richard Feynman because again, Richard Feynman by himself is perfectly fine. Menace to society by being himself, but that's different than the menace inside of him. But now there's a third problem. There's a creepy man inside of Richard Feynman. And Wicked.
It's like a cursed babushka doll.
I Wicked. I'm hoping that we can employ your area of expertise here.
Yo.
I am thinking a dangerous pastime. I know. Maybe not while we're flying, because again, not everyone here can fly if we were to go down. But maybe when we're on land, we can dream seance Richard Feynman and try to get to the not Uhura personality of him. And by dream seance, I mean we make him trip balls and we hope the other guy comes out.
Oh.
You want the creepy one?
Yes, so we can interrogate him. Because when there's suddenly a third voice in the vessel of a prison for a god, it makes me want to know who that third voice is.
Right. So you're saying Feynman is a prison?
Yes, Feynman himself is the prison. So killing Feynman actually probably helps Uhura. So I don't want to do that.
Okay. But yet there's a third one, which is said creepy.
Yes.
Well, it would make sense that they're trapped in there too. And the last thing I think is a wise idea is the prison tripping balls, as you say, to let the dark one have playtime.
Oh, no.
Plan, please enact this plan.
This isn't it's not gonna like give him control. I mean, it's the same deal with whenever Uhura comes to front, he'll be up and at him for like a minute and then he goes back under. Like I said, this is why I don't want to do it while we're flying. But I
just want to point this may not be how it works, but
Yeah.
from my experience, when I fought someone who was possessed, we knocked them out. We thought job done. The fact that their consciousness was no longer there, the demon took over.
Yeah. And like I said, do that shit while we're not flying. But it's something that I don't want us to. Here's the thing, right? It happened while you were when we were in the cave with the dragon corpse and you were out scouting, i.e. Craig wasn't there.
Yep.
That's I think when we first met.
Yes, it was. Just
the
after, just before the dragon thing.
Yeah, that's when I first met the creep man. I think he was the one who pushed Feynman as much as Uhura did to consume the dead dragon's corpse. We're going to a place full of dragons. This is something I want to get figured out before we start hanging out with a bunch of other dragons.
I'm gonna look at
Because
Wicked and then look back at Haru. So we're taking someone who has a extra personality that's creepy that eats dragons to a dragon buffet.
we are not much taking as much as we are being summoned against our will. The Council of Dragons, I don't think we really have the ability to say no to them. We could say no, and then they could come after us, and I don't want to deal with that because I gotta figure out what's going on with the book, and I don't have any leads right now. And I'm hoping maybe we can get the dragons to help us figure out what the fuck is going on.
I really don't want to go to the library, but it sounds like we need to go to the library.
That works as well. I mean, either way, we're going to be up in Dragon Alley, right? I rather make sure we got all of our shit on lock because there's a lot of ways this can go wrong. I rather sort out Feynman now and figure out what it is and who Creepman is than just having him at our back, not knowing if he has a dagger out of throat or not.
Well, I suggest we restrain him when you go to make him trip.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with preparations for when we do the actual tripping of the balls. But for right now, let's just play it cool. Go about the next few weeks, get to the next city, maybe pick up some side work there, continue our way north. Yeah.
I'm going to look at Wicked. And you all knew all this as well?
What was that?
You knew all this as well?
Yeah.
Not the creep man part as much, just because he's only been exposed to me so far.
Yeah, it's
But
sort of that's a bit newer. I hadn't yeah. Why don't you describe you said there's something about the curse itself doing that?
I think so. It's either that or maybe
Like a
it's
like a conscious manifestation of the curse itself?
maybe. I mean, it could be the curse manifesting, you know. It could be the book influencing the curse. It could just be the curse getting weaker after what millennia of being in Feynman. So, I mean, there's a few reasons it could be. I am not sure what it is, but that uh, that brings me to the final thing. Arashi.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I don't quite think you and I see eye to eye on a few things.
I hadn't noticed.
Yes. However, I need your help in all of this. I think you are far more experienced, far wiser, and more willing and ready to do what may need to be done. And I don't always like the method or the blades first, words later methodology. However, I think we all need your help.
I'd like to point out blades first. Not always the way. I would like to point out that we're at Lady. I need you my weapon because your
Yes.
interaction was going poorly.
Yeah. Yeah, words first is always nice, but doesn't always work. But it's
No.
always nice to make the attempt. But I just something I think I want to make sure we're both working towards the same goal. I know Eris was supposed to send you back, but until we get figured out what's going on with the book, I'm asking you to stay and to help.
You are asking a lot.
I am. But I would hate for you to go back only to discover the book went back in time or some bullshit like that. Who knows with this timey-wimey magic bullshit.
True. You need to speak with Sabata.
Okay.
I am willing.
Okay. Diplomacy. Fuck yeah.
I
Okay.
You are
spend
up on the.
most of my time on the deck, though.
Oops.
Don't think me as rude, but I think I need to spend a little bit of time away from Feynman until I can sort my own feelings out.
Fair enough.
Feynman, up on the deck. You've been standing there hiding behind the anchor now for several minutes, and there has not been the angry sound of stomping footsteps, etc., etc.
I'm insulted. I would not make footsteps.
I was gonna say the thing I know about him is he's an assassin. So what I'm thinking right now is this is exactly how he gets me. He lulls me into this false sense of security, and as far as I'm concerned, I've hidden perfectly well.
I would like you, however, to roll me a perception, please.
Perception. I can perceive some things.
As you're attacked by seagulls.
As I just fucking
Stop it now.
perception. 16.
You do perceive.
You are mildly distracted by the fact that there is a sound of thunder in the air and a slight disconcerting feeling of like electricity in the air, but there's not a cloud in the sky at the moment. But
that's
you
not good
very
for me.
definitively, you're fairly certain you heard thunder.
Maybe thunder is like Habaru, and if I ignore it hard enough, he'll go away. Thoughts, gang? No clouds though.
No
So,
clouds.
Probably monster based. Gotcha.
It is a perfectly blue sky.
Can I cast my mind to my many adventures and roll a history to see if I know any lightning monsters that inhabit the sky?
Sure.
With a natural one, aka
Nothing
a
comes
-1.
to mind.
I've actually
because-
forgotten other monsters. Now,
Nothing-
monster?
Absolutely nothing comes to mind as you draw your own attention back to, wait, I'm pretty sure this is how Arashi gets me. What if that noise was him?
He's just clapping on the side of the ship to try and make me think there's thunder.
Trying to sneak around, but I'm
So
dummy
sick.
thick.
Colonel.
The sound of his ass cheek. Anyway.
It was just Wicked coming up the stairs.
We could roll me a perception to see if you heard it too.
Okay.
Perception.
Perception. No, you
Nice.
are just as distracted by the giant pair of golden wings hiding poorly behind the anchor wheel.
A good chunk of me's hiding pretty well, though.
I mean, you can't see his body, but his wings are pretty much a dead giveaway. Put you up on the deck
Wait,
here.
Feynman, what are you doing?
Up here.
Oh. Oh. There's another thing.
There's another thing! So if you come upstairs, you can see a
Yes.
Feynman.
Feynman, what are you doing?
Shh, she's just gonna find me. Quick, get in here. I'll gesture over. Hide behind the thing with me. I believe in you.
Sees Arashi coming, he goes to leap out another porthole, except it's just the side of the ship. Woof, over.
Definitely.
Hey, however he dies, it's it still counts.
It's gravy for Arashi. Like, yeah.
She'll just like crouch down next to you.
What's up?
I don't want to be blown up by a dynamite arrow, so I have moved away.
I think we've talked him down from it.
Hang on, real quick. Does Feynman know why he's being threatened with a dynamite arrow?
No.
Okay.
No
I don't know. I assume that I've done something to piss him off, though. Like,
He breathed in his general direction.
surely. I
You
well,
must
what
have
I
done the
think
exact same thing
is-
you do to Habaru that you did to Arashi by accident.
Well, I assume he just remembers me hitting his head on the door frame when I wicked wild chipped. And he's really angry about that. So I'm like, oh, he didn't take it well. My assumption, at least.
What's going on, buddy?
Well, I guess if he's talked down, then we can skedaddle. No need to hide anymore. I'll cautiously I'll walk slowly over here and then peer around.
And I pull off my mask and as Arashi and I stab him.
It just sticks me in the spine.
Arashi, are you leaving the kitchen thing?
Yeah, I will.
Which you will be there.
I'll just
Yeah,
watch.
I'll leave and then go a different route.
Which, of course, Feynman, you should be able to see Arashi.
I can
over
see
the
him.
edge of-
I'm just standing back far enough that I can see the top of his head as he moves around.
Flying is nice. Feels so
You
open
enjoy
up here.
flying?
Yeah.
I'm pretty fond of it. Except for that one time I jumped off the airship onto the train. That was pretty shithouse, but otherwise it's good. That's not in character.
Tony, strike that from the record.
Don't jot that one down, Tony.
Man, how did it all come down to this?
To flying or to doing odd jobs that were the
It's our situation. I mean, I don't exactly mind it. This is sort of more of what I had in mind for adventuring.
It's pretty good. I like the more personal feel. I get to know my fans.
Oh, that's right. Wiki's gonna whip out her phone and she's gonna take a picture and post
remembered.
about just post about being on an airship for the first time.
The minute you post it, immediately gets at least 5 likes.
How heavily botted is Wicked's account?
It's not. She's the #1 hextagrammer at the moment.
#1 on trending. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, she's got people that are subscribed to her channel that get immediate alerts when she posts.
Yeah, you hear
You
that?
don't want to know the passive income she's making off of Hextagram.
I do, though. I do want to know that because our party needs money.
Why do you think Wicked's always loaded, dude?
Oh snap! Hydration station.
Also, on top of that, maybe you don't know enough about Wicked. Maybe she's a nepo baby.
I do know enough about Wicked to know she's not a nepo baby.
Are you sure?
Miss, I don't know my parents. I'm looking for them. Yes, I'm assuming she's not a nepo baby if she doesn't know her parents.
I don't even know if I'm a nepo baby.
Fucking get off my level, Tegan. I know my friends.
Anyway,
Where was I? Well, I think I had a point.
Give me a minute. I'm getting to the point.
All right, I got it. I think celebrity sure does feel nice.
I couldn't agree more. Nothing quite like book signings and all the other frivolous shit I do.
I don't know, it just feels nice having that many people just like you.
I agree. Do people not liked you in your past?
I didn't have much an opportunity to meet a lot of people.
Cryptic. What? What do you mean? Like, you just didn't get out?
I was sheltered, yeah. Those who are and the few that were around, yeah, didn't particularly like me.
Sheltered how? Like, parents didn't like you going out, or like
I
sheltered as a medium of being prisoner?
yeah, latter.
Right, give me a second. I'm at the stage where I recall Wicked. Right, we had that last time, and this time I
Yes,
could
yeah,
recall some
you do recall Wicked, yes.
All right.
They've become enough of the fabric of Richard Feynman that they now stick in both Habaru
Yeah,
and
I'm
Wicked
familiar
stick in
with
his
it.
mind.
So I've got memories of Wicked.
Yeah.
I'm presumably talking about hags. That's one of the things I very much recall about Wicked. Outside a game, is she has a hatred of hags, or not a hatred, but a distaste for. I think is that
It's
accurate, Wicked, or have
complicated.
I misread that?
It's complicated.
Yeah, and also a fear of ones like that are more powerful or have more authority.
Okay, yeah, like I would remember.
She very much does not like the hag families, the fate hag
Yeah.
Yeah,
families.
okay. So
And the
I
witch,
guess then.
and she
And the
like
witch
basically,
queens.
yeah, the witch queens.
The Wicked is scared of powerful women. She's scared of girl bosses. I completely understand.
I think she's more afraid of the gaslight gatekeeping part.
Yeah, they kept her gate all right. It sounds like. So
She doesn't like girl bosses, but she's all for executive females. So
yeah, exactly. Only when it's trending. Um, Back to our character conversation.
yes.
Yes.
So, Wicked, were you in? Like, I know you don't like hags very much. Were you like imprisoned by hags? Is there like some sort of specificity you're willing to provide?
I Yeah, I was sold to a hag.
What do hags trade in again? Is it hags that are like the Fae that trade in souls and shit, or is it like out of
Is this
character?
out of
Anyone?
character?
Yeah, anyone got that answer?
Hags straight up are fae. Yes,
Yeah.
they do trade in esoteric bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's making sense then.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Do you,
trade in all sorts of things.
yeah. So, like, by your parents? I know, like, part of your quest you've mentioned is to find your parents or know where they are.
Yeah. Presumably. Sh- I was
Presumably,
traded
you
to
were
a.
sold by your parents. I thought you were saying presumably my quest is to find my parents.
No. Presumably, I was sold by my parents.
Okay. Okay.
I was traded to a hag named Auntie Myrtle. It was not a pleasant childhood at all.
Is that
Uh,
why you're magically gifted, or is that unrelated?
yeah, she made me apprentice under her. It, I don't know what the deal was. She never told me. But from what I gathered, it didn't work out in her favor for some reason. I guess it was just whatever it was, it didn't go how she wanted, and she was determined to make it my problem. And figured she might as well get some use out of me and make me apprentice under her.
Do you know, like, to what end did she try and make you, like, do hag business for her or something, or was it like?
I think I was meant to be, I don't know, a successor or something. Maybe I was supposed to make a coven with, I don't know. She didn't tell me a lot. She liked hanging that information over me.
That does sound like a power dynamic choice. So how did you get away? Like, did you?
Uh, um, I was getting stronger, and she noticed it. And on my 18th birthday, she gave me a choice, an opportunity to leave with a game. I won and earned my freedom. Then she kicked me into hell. That's how I ended up in
Can I?
Ethrig.
Can I once again, with my crazy power over history, because like, so I'm trying to think. Would I have heard of either hags often losing games or their deals working out not in their favor? Because I feel like that's not a common occurrence, but I could be wrong.
It's not a common occurrence, but it can happen.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I guess then
By the
off
nature of the
like,
deal, they are taking on some risk. It is an investment.
yeah,
And
so they
from
could
what you
be just
said,
outwitted.
it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just curious if it's like, if it's not a common occurrence, if like there's something more at play or what. So did you fool her? Did you just, was it a game of skill or something that you were able to beat, or magic, or?
Yeah, it was a riddles game.
Have we been presented with riddles in this game yet? I don't think we have, right? We haven't been in a dungeon and it's like.
Well, I mean, the book technically was.
Yeah, I suppose,
yeah,
I
yeah,
technically,
yeah.
when I do present with riddles, I keep it real basic because
Yeah, I was
otherwise
just
Andrew
curious
gets
if I
real
had
mad.
known.
Yeah,
Wicked
Andrew's
to
head
be-
will like blow up 10 sizes and explode.
Yeah. Well, it does make sense. I guess Wicked was across the book pretty well as well, despite not being able to read it. So you
Yeah,
won a game of riddles.
yeah. I had a lot more time to think about them, and she was always busy trying to, I guess, recoup the losses she had from betting on me.
Damn.
Yeah, she really took out her losses on me. I
And how,
haven't
like,
mentioned
so
this to anyone, but supposedly I used to look a lot different as a baby or growing up in general. I Yeah, I was not meant to look like this. So that she like flips her tail and gestures to her legs. Just her whole body in general.
Yeah, I guess I've never thought about it, but Wicked is like a centaur, right? But like different again.
She has like satyr-ish features. She
Yeah,
has
she's more satyr-ish, yeah.
Does she
Which
can?
is
Yeah.
Does she? Yeah,
go
sorry,
person.
centaur. They're the horse people. Does she conform to any like like race that's regular though? Like so satyr, but she's also got like
Technically,
the
she's a
tail.
tiefling. Technically, she's
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
tiefling.
Okay.
Yeah, but she has like different she
For
she's a
example, the
bit different
feather
for a tiefling.
tail, even in the tieflings that like we have within the world, like within the homebrew setting, you can get fork tails and spike tails and stuff like this. None of them have this like feathery look that Wicked seems to have. She's kind of like very much fey coded tiefling. Bless you.
Thank you. That was terrible. Oh.
I saw you pull something.
Yeah, like throw out my shoulder. I don't know what to say to her. I'm just gonna be like, damn, that straight up sucks.
That's
That's really
yeah,
rough, buddy.
that's rough, buddy.
My girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy.
That's tough, buddy. Do I have anything in
But
my
yeah.
bag that would console Wicked?
The other thing is she actively grows mushrooms and stuff in her hair.
Yeah, which is not usual, but I assumed something's part of a. Okay.
Part of the experiments.
Is that why you do all the drugs, Wicked?
Kinda.
Yeah?
Yeah. I have quite a bit of just general chronic pain.
Oh, okay, yeah, that tracks with what you've told me, I suppose. That's
At least I still look hot.
fucking amen. Don't love that, Tegan. What am I gonna tell her no? She cle- She's clearly going through something.
I think she was trying to make me ugly, but I just took to the part so well.
Maybe that's like one of the things she saw in you was just your ability to overcome and adapt, regardless of
Yeah.
what like you were
She
presented with, I suppose.
she subscribes to the beliefs of the hags in the olden times. The the witches of the modern day, they're a lot more, nuanced. They got the witch queens nowadays who generally trying to look out for the good of the people. But she's part of the older generation where they cause misery for the sake of misery.
More
I believe
straight up
that,
evil.
yes, they believe that as well, that the most beautiful you can be is for the outside to reflect the inside. So they try to look as ugly as possible. More ugly the better. I think she wanted me to be like her. I think
Do you think she succeeded? I mean, you're like, nice looking and very pleasant and bubbly, I suppose. So like, I'd like to think on the inside you're also nice and happy, but
I definitely try to be, but there's this part of me still hurts. Still wants to just lash out. Wants to hurt the world back. I feel like maybe if I can find my parents, maybe learn what I was traded for, maybe I can I don't know, convince myself it's worth it. Worth sticking it out.
I think we should have a drink. What do you think, Wicked?
He thinks for a moment. Sure.
Appearing out of nowhere, Captain Gerald appears with a tray.
Oh, hell yeah. Wait, were you listening the whole time?
No?
Wicked insight.
Throw him over the ship. No. No.
That's it, I'm lashing out in a big way.
Do you believe him? Do you believe him?
Wicked will believe him. She's not going to look too much into it.
I guess he is just some guy.
I mean, he doesn't lie particularly. Oh no, he is lying pretty convincingly. I just rolled a dice. Had to wait for it to stop. No, he seems like he's actually 3 sheets to the wind, to be honest.
Great.
Imbibing in his own liquor.
Great.
He offers you some. He offers you some. You're not quite sure what it is. In amongst all of his slurring, you think he tells you that it's a dirty Shirley.
A dirty Shirley.
Seems to have a number of maraschino cherries in the bottom of it. And
Wicked's not particularly picky at the moment.
No, I can imagine. I think I'll like cheers Wicked and be like, I hope you do find your parents, and I will endeavor to help you in any way I can.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Gulp. Gulp. Gulp.
Just down the drinks.
Wicked immediately chokes on a
Insane.
cherry and dies.
Oh.
No.
Oh no, she was allergic to cherries.
No. The rest of the night seems to pass pretty uneventfully. For those of you out on the deck, just roll a perception for me.
Would I be able to go track down Sabata?
Yeah, you don't have to ask to do that.
Better not be fucking more lightning.
19.
That's more like it.
Arashi.
Roll for
Arashi.
deck.
Roll for deck, Arashi.
I rolled deck.
Arashi, you're kind of just enjoying the cool night air as night falls. But Wicked, you start to notice as you're sitting there just pensively sipping away at the copious drinks that Captain Gerald keeps passing your way. You start to notice something odd in the sky. As being somebody who has spent a lot of time gazing up at the sky, you do kind of notice that several of the constellations seem to be missing stars. Like they've gone out. Feynman, there is the faint sound of thunder again, that kind of crackly, lightningy taste to the air. And you kind of get this, if you had hair, well, you do have hair.
I've got
Kind of.
head hair.
Yeah. The hairs on the back of your neck start to stand up a little bit as you're looking up at the night sky, though you're not sure why it's making you feel uncomfortable. That it's like there's a feeling under you, like that you've got bugs creeping under your skin a little bit.
I'll turn to Wicked and be like, did you hear thunder?
I think so. Something's up with the sky a bit. I think there's something above us.
Oh, like something's blocking out the sky. Shit. Do you have binoculars? Does anyone? Did someone get? I'll call out to Habaru. Surely Habaru's got binoculars. That motherfucker. We're like, Habaru, get out on deck, would you?
I'm talking spotter right now.
Oh, you
Yes.
son of a bitch.
Dang.
I don't have binoculars.
Which you would have had to walk past them to get into Sabata's room.
Can I take a photo of the sky with my phone and try and zoom in?
Sure. Sure.
Do flash.
It's
flash
grainy as
title,
shit. Doesn't show much.
Damn.
Have you tried holding your hands up to your eyes like binoculars and try
gonna-
to zoom in like that?
I'll try and hold my hands up to my eyes as though they were binoculars.
You hear a rustling sound coming from just below the balcony area here, deck railing. You hear the rustling in a canvas sack, and then you just see this little blue hand holding up a pair of binoculars.
Oh, hell yeah. Tony Dapper? Or
It is
the
Tony
other one?
Dapper.
That's my boy. I'm gonna
Tony
look
Dapper.
into the night
go.
sky.
It's not a pair of binoculars. It is just one, like
Oh, it's like a spyglass.
Just one
yes,
ocular.
one ocular. Yes, a spyglass.
You would
The
not
monocular.
believe your eye.
You pull
Oculi.
it
All
up
these
and you
fireflies
look
in the
up into the sky.
Do you want me to roll a survival or perception to see how well I can use this fucking
Roll me
this
a
monocular?
perception, but you can have advantage because you are
I'm
you're using a
binocked.
spyglass.
Perceive.
You're binocked.
I believe.
Perception.
You're unocked. An
Perception.
21.
unocular.
As you look up into the night sky, you do indeed see that several of the stars have gone out, but that's not the bizarre part. It's not like something is in front of them, blocking the way like an eclipse or something like this. You notice very specifically that in several of these clusters, there is a distinct absence of light, which can only mean one thing.
They're not there. Did I guess that right?
They're not there, or there's something consuming them.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh, that's a presumption.
There's a difference. There's a difference.
Well, it's the only way I can describe to you exactly how they figure out where black holes are as well in the universe.
but we wouldn't see that for like years, right? Because the way light travels and speed.
Yep.
not in the magical universe. I don't know.
Light travels magically faster in this
But
universe.
these binoculars are magic, alright? They just see quicker than the rest of you.
Well,
They
considering
see
I will say,
faster.
considering that up until even the night before, these stars were there. Even if a star had gone supernova and exploded, there would still be a brighter flash. There was no bright flash. There was no indication that the star was dying or changing form. It's just not there anymore.
Yeah,
So we
straight
discovered
up
that
not
this is
having
a-
a good time.
This is the flat world, and someone's poking at the firmament.
I think it's not the flat world, but it's the one that's on the turtle's back.
You mean the disc world?
Yeah.
Technically, it
what-
is on a turtle's back, but it's not just on the turtle's back. On the back of the turtle are 4 elephants that are holding up the holding up the disc.
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic.
My
Anyway,
God, Terry Pratchett's Discworld is some of the best books ever. Anyway, while you are puzzling over the lack of stars, down in a cabin, Habaru has sauntered in to find.
Nope. I would
okay.
have peeked my head around the door and go, "Hey, you got anything explosive in your hand?"
No,
Mind if I come in?
fine.
Okay. And then I will walk in.
Saunter in. All you need is the jingling boots, the spurs.
I wouldn't
Boots with the
saunter.
spurs.
Hey, buddy. Heard you just had a wild experience in Richard Feynman's mind.
Yes.
Yeah. How was that?
It wasn't too bad. It's very nice countryside.
See, everyone keeps telling me that. I was expected to be like carts of dragon dogs around there. I know it's Feynman who likes dragon dogs. I secretly think Uhura likes them as well.
Well, he probably does, but yes. No, he was
Yeah.
standing there with us as well, and he was just looking through the window of a house, and that was it.
Yeah, I heard about that. Who was in the house?
I did not look.
Ah, Uhura didn't mention it or anything.
Something about a woman and a kid, I think. Something like that, anyway.
Hmm. Okay. That's okay.
Something else I can help you with?
Arashi mentioned you had spoken to the dickhead directly. Did he mention anything important about the book or anything?
We did take notes, and here, this came back with me, and I'll hand him the piece of paper.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. I'll look over the paper. What does it say?
Stuff. I can't remember. That's all we had on the piece of
in the
paper.
notes channel.
What does it say?
It says.
No. I
No,
Solve
go
it.
ahead.
We'll
You're
solve
hoping to
it.
get it from Sabata?
Oh, yes.
I think we were all waiting to see if Clint actually wrote it down.
I started to, then you said, "Oh, it comes as in the book." And I went, "Okay, I'll write it down then."
Oh, Jesus Christ. Kevin, what did I send you?
I've put it in the notes channel, an
Yeah.
excerpt of what I think
Okay,
Sabata would have written down.
the notes you
Oh.
took.
I
Sabata,
started.
I think Sabata, you should find it and read it in Sabata's voice because I like hearing Sabata's
Yes.
voice.
Yes.
All right, it's in the notes. Where are we?
I added our good friend Rosewood. Friend of the stream, Rosewood.
I'm Rosewood, thank you.
Your exposition.
Yeah.
Feynman's exposition for your reference.
The science of Amagellagens and siblings. They rule their own universe, but they hate each other and fight to take control. If one wins, all universes collapse. That's the cosmic silence, the end of everything. The only way to stop it is by strengthening I can never say her name. But the world tree is dying, and the only cure is the soul song she released before the starfall. It been lost, and now you need to find it.
It makes me so happy. Just the way he says things. And
I
So we need to find the song.
What?
We need to find a song.
And Uhura told you all this?
It's on this piece of paper.
Dickhead, he's gonna mark me, not tell me shit. Fucking asshole. Okay.
fucking us.
I'll fucking say it to my face. I'll give you a response.
Get down on your knees, Habro, and make an offering.
Oh my god, fuck off. Okay. So, would Habaru know who Dijon is?
Amaidahan. Roll me a religion. Let's see how much you paid attention, because this is centuries old information. Yeah, you didn't really enjoy listening to a lot of the religious texts and everything, but you do know that in the basic religious text, Amaidahan is essentially the creator god of the universe. It is through her that the weave exists. she is magic. Magic is her. She is, um,
How
yeah.
how worshipped is she?
She does not need worship to exist. She simply is. She
R-
is the Alpha, the Omega, the
Right.
beginning and the end
But
for this
i-
universe.
but if she's literally like the beginning and the end, people would still be worshiping her, right?
They do. The Fae do. It is known that the World Tree is her avatar in the world.
Okay. So she does have a lot of followers then. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just asking to see
Incidentally,
if
in
she was like
saying
a dead or
and
a
incidentally, in
forgotten god.
saying this, the Glass Crown family, particularly the witches of the Glass Crown family, do heavily worship and support her because it is through her that she is the great mother that gives them magic, and it is through her that they support their practices, support her and bolster her, and yada yada yada. That
Okay.
is what they are trying to do, essentially.
Uh. So the silence is her siblings, and they rule their own universes. So, as in, one sibling rules this universe and another sibling rules the second one? Or is it the two siblings rule a second and a third universe and we're caught in the middle?
Just out of character question.
I'm asking Sabata that.
Okay, in character.
Sabata's honest reaction.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know, man. What the fuck do you want me to say?
I
Sabata barely paid attention to the god shit in his work time.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta go to the library anyway to find out where we might find this fucking song. Why a song? The fuck are we? A K-pop group?
We could be.
Okay. Uh cool. Okay, cool. Well, now I gotta go talk to the rest of the gang. Do you want to come with so we can explain this to them?
Sabata?
All right, good deal.
Clint, are you alive? Clint, has your microphone died? Are you muted?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He may have stepped away for a sec. But yeah, that's fine. I'll go to the rest of the gang and be like, hey guys, guess what? Reality's dying. We gotta fix that shit. Gotta go break the news now.
Wicked and Feynman have a number of drinks. Sorry, Mel is talking. Okay, no problems. We figured that it was probably something like that. Hi, Mel. We love you.
Hello.
You go up, and Feynman and Wicked have a number of empty glasses around them.
Oh fuck me. Okay. Arashi, I need to talk to you.
I'm right behind you. Like, you don't need to shout.
I
What?
hate when you do that.
Someone needs to put a bell
I've
on him.
been here the whole time.
No, I
Okay.
wasn't.
How sloshed are you two right now?
We can actually roll for it if you would like.
I would not
Pretty.
like that because I'm scared of what you guys might get.
Oh, come on. They've both got reasonable
We got
I think I asked
constitution.
at a time. Does my does my poison resistance affect this?
No.
Yeah,
You're
I
drinking
think I asked.
hard liquor. You are drinking hard liquor, though, so alcohol strength. How many drinks would you like to have, both of you?
Minimum
Wicked honestly
3.
doesn't have.
Okay, so
Wicked's
3.
honestly, yeah, Wicked's honestly not too far along. Seems, I guess, pensive.
8.
Just thinking.
That is a nat 1 though. Wicked.
I was gonna say that natural
Yeah.
one disagrees. You are further along than you think you
Eight
are.
lower, you haven't achieved. I actually need, because we're gonna say you said 3 drinks, so we're gonna need 3 rolls of your Constitution.
Lost as a 9.
Okay, so give me a second to figure this out. Pass, that's fine. So that's 8, 1, DC, da, 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 da. 8. Wait, haha, strength of the liquor. I didn't take into consideration. Okay, so 8.
She doesn't even notice that she drank straight up
Okay,
moonshine.
first one you passed. Wicked, you got 1 level of drunkenness on the first one. You got a bit tipsy. You got more than a bit tipsy. You got it went straight to your head. You're having a great time. 15.
Actually, yeah. Hold on. Where's the thing? There was a thing.
15. Okay. Da, 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 da. So, Wicked, you actually get 2 levels of drunkenness. Feynman only has 1.
Nice.
Cool. So, Wicked, at the moment, your perception checks have disadvantage and your dex saving throws and checks have disadvantage. Feynman, just your wisdom checks have disadvantage
Damn,
from this
I
point.
need those.
Yeah, you do.
And it's okay. None of you have reached enough to have to deal with alcohol poisoning, so we're all good. So yeah, you're feeling. Both of you are feeling pensive, potentially merry. Just yeah.
Just more relaxed than we were prior.
Okay, Clint.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Wait about.
Oh. Okay. Bye bye.
See ya.
Okay. So
Alrighty.
you're feeling potentially a little bit pensive, a little bit buzzed, maybe happy, depending on the kind of drunk you are.
Happy.
Happy.
What's
You
up,
called-
man?
You called me here. Why?
Hey, so I got fucking shit news. So Sabata talked to Ahura, right? Or Sabata talked to a friend of his.
You can mention
That he-
Ahura. That's not going to make Feynman
Okay.
trigger.
Well, no, but Feynman's gonna go, why the fuck is he talking to a dead god? Reasonably enough, I think.
Well,
I mean-
you do have his symbols on your armor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's not a
but,
dead
like-
god. You've got his symbols on your armor and stuff.
And
Yeah, I
like,
just don't want to give him ammunition to make fun of me later.
I mean, you don't need the
You're a
symbols on
worshiper
your
of
arms to do
Ahura, I
that.
see.
Apparently not dead enough.
No.
apparently not dead enough. All right.
The only reason I say that is because just mentioning Ahura and talking about Ahura and god stuff is not inherently going to make Feynman think he's Ahura.
Yeah, it's not gonna make him
Yeah.
melt down.
No.
He's
No, I
dumb. He's
dig.
not like that.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah. Yeah. So Sabata got the down low of the next apocalypse we're dealing with.
Sabata
And-
actually remembered something.
He wrote it down. He gave me the paper, and I will give the paper to Arashi. So
Yeah.
reality hates us, and it hates each other, and realities are colliding, and if they do, we'll all die.
All right, the colliding thing's new, but reality hating me is a standard, so nothing new
I,
there.
I'm a believer of the first truth and the first lie, so that's not exactly too new. But the point being, we got to go find a song. It's from before the Starfall, so I mean, your suggestion of going to the library, I think, is still on track. I don't know what our timeline is for doing all this. So
There's also one very important thing.
Hmm.
Wicked do you sing?
Yeah,
All right.
I've done a few. I've done a few covers.
Cool. Because I can't. I would dread to hear Habaru try. I have
Ow.
heard
Sings
the Bart
often,
do it
I'll have you
when
know.
drunk. And I wouldn't
Was it
let
him?
I said Habaru sings often. I'll have you know, he sings us to sleep most nights.
Oh
He's
yeah, I
fantastic.
guess you do that.
Doo-doo.
Those drinks are
I-
kicking in fun.
They're good. They're good.
No, great, cool.
Arashi takes a very
So,
big exhale. Don't
Like
say
as in laughter or as in
Mm.
exasperation.
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 Literally, don't stab fireman. You said you would try. Don't stab fireman.
Please tell me you're saying that aloud.
He'll mutter it to himself.
Habaru will nod his head and like, dude, I get it. I fucking get it, man. Welcome to my life.
I'll nod my head because everyone seems to be nodding.
Wicked will join in her.
Poor jack officer just nodding their heads.
I'm
Fuck
like,
you.
yeah.
At the
I
moment,
know what's
because
going on.
you're on the bow of this ship, you look like a Chevy with like those bobble-headed like little things on the dash.
Bobbleheads?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
Bobbleheaded things.
because sometimes like it's a Hawaiian girl with her skirt.
That's not
Yeah,
a
they're
bobblehead,
still.
though.
I don't think they're called
Bobble
bobbleheads with a
skirt.
skirt. Anyway,
I mean,
Either
you
way.
said realities are crashing and everything's bad, and Arashi's just gonna look up and go, "There's no stars tonight."
Wait, is there no
oh,
stars?
there are
or is there
stars. It's
less
just some have
stars?
gone out. Yes, some have gone out.
That's
You'll
just
surely-
gas. Considering back in
surely
my time, we
see-
travel by the Stargate.
Yeah, you'd surely, yeah. You would see. I've got a spyglass as well.
Don't do it.
Hey, Drunkman, do you mind if I borrow that?
Do you want to look at the stars Wicked lost?
Sure.
All right, I'll point out the stars that Wicked lost.
You can't
While
mix
he's
it.
pointing it out, I'm gonna reach over and grab the spyglass. I need to borrow
No,
this.
I mean, sorry. I'll hand. What I meant to say was, I'll hand you the spyglass and gesture to where you should
Pointed
look.
out.
Yeah, like be
Okay.
like there and there.
I'll hand the spyglass to.
It's
I would have
obvious.
been more. I would have been more comfortable with something being over us and just blocking the stars. Honestly,
I don't know if that's
Me too.
we're getting
buddy.
blocked. I don't
Yeah,
think we're
no.
getting blocked.
yeah, no, they're gone.
I,
They're just gone.
yeah, that's terrifying.
Well, I mean, it has been several thousand years. I am from the past. The stars do change over time, so it just
Right, but the
looks
speed
odd.
of light wouldn't mean that even if those stars did blow up, they would suddenly just stop producing light. They would have had to stop producing light years and years ago, maybe even decades ago, before it finally got to us with some of the distance of these stars.
What do you mean
Maybe
stars blow up?
maybe it was more than just being
I-
destroyed. Maybe it's like maybe it's not just destroyed. Maybe it's just
Oh.
gone.
Wait, astronomy lesson. Okay, cool. So stars are made of very hot gas, right? and in the center of that hot gas, they have like an iron core. I'm sure some astronomer somewhere is screaming at Andrew because he's saying it completely wrong. But
The cores do vary, but yes.
No. Let Andrew say his piece. Let Andrew be wrong. This is Arashi, or not Arashi, but this is Habaru displaying his 11 intelligence. They have like a core, right? It's made of metal, and like over time it solidifies, and once it solidifies, stars die. And sometimes they blow up and become black holes and suck in all life, like a bad relationship. Sometimes they just like get stunted and they just become a little tiny star that doesn't ever grow in anything. But light has a speed it travels at because that's such a great distance away. You're getting none of this, aren't you?
Pretty much.
Okay,
The
so
only
here's
hot gas I'm
the
hearing
only
is
thing
what's
you need to
coming out of your
know
mouth.
is that stars are the biggest bombs to ever exist.
Sometimes.
Yeah, and when you see a twinkling in the sky where a star used to be, you are witnessing that star blowing up several years later.
Okay, very well.
Also,
Regardless,
for
maybe
the record,
You and I got distracted by the same person in the background.
Get him! Get him!
Um. So yeah, if stars are going out, that would have to mean, if we're using science here, they would have to have gone out years ago. But if they're all going out at once, that probably means some magical bullshit's going on.
Yes.
not just going out. Maybe they're gone.
I
These things that affect reality, the universe is maybe those stars are gone in their entirety, all aspects of it, including the light it was sending out.
maybe. Here's what I think. If the tree is the Dijon, then as heliocentric as
mustard.
this is, as heliocentric as this is, I think for the conversion of realities, this must make our planet the center of the universe, right? In that instance, it means everything else around is going to start dying off. So we may be able to judge how fast things are closing in on us, if we're looking at it that way, by how many stars are left around us.
so the stars are like the universe's health bar.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
that
we'll know we're ultra fucked
that strictly
when
makes
our
sense.
star goes off. So that's my rough guess. Who knows if that's even right? We got to go to the library. In fact, we should.
Probably a good theory.
I am going to message King all this information, by the way, and I'm going to ask him, "Hey, can you like get some astronomers and people who know like star magic and space magic to like look into this because we might be ultra fucked."
Do you bring up that you're messaging King?
No, I sure shit do not. I just kind of pull up my phone and just discreetly start tapping
Your
away.
message, you type your message and it sits there with the little unread symbol.
I'll lean over to Wicked and be like, "He's messaging
As
King.
in,
He only ever takes his phone out if he's messaging King. Get him, Wicked."
wait, as in, like it's not sending, or it's not like it's been received and it just has been read.
It just hasn't been read.
Okay, he's got his own life. I don't expect him to answer his phone every goddamn second I text him. So yeah, no.
I have noticed
The event.
whenever is that like some sort of, I know you lot have been using it for communications and finding information out, but I've noticed, Habaru, whenever something goes wrong, you pull that out. Is that like some sort of security blankie or something?
No, I'm making use of the resources I have available to me.
I'm just saying, every time something goes wrong, it's in your hands.
No, I am asking someone who has connections to do some research on the side.
I suppose that is a useful tool.
It is. It's a great way to, can't believe I'm putting it this way, to get background information on targets or on whatever you're hunting or whatever. While you go actively track, you can be fed more info.
Good to stay updated.
It's a
Yeah.
two-edged sword though, because it's connected, which means you can be traced.
if you're not taking preventative measures, yeah. But that's like saying a hunter can be traced in the woods. If you don't cover your tracks, absolutely you can be tracked. But with someone like Kale, yeah, he can make it to where people like us could never be found for both good and for ill.
Hmm.
I guess I have more in common with him than I thought. I'm very good at making
He's
people not be able to found as well.
it, I yeah, well with his it was more of like the corporate side of things, which yeah.
I suppose my side is more of family business.
Uh, yeah. Well, I mean, as far as you know, I mean, hey man, listen. I say this not to be mean or rude, but from what we have seen throughout history, honor-based societies don't intrinsically work. And I think your clan still does exist. You've proven it enough already by contacting them responding with only ways that you would know. But are they still the same as when you left them? Also, probably not.
Everything evolves, grows and
Right.
learns, or dies.
Yeah, and just the idea of the family business at the scale I imagine yours would be at, I don't think it's family business anymore. I think there's probably a lot of non-family involved.
You just reminded me of an action that I forgot to take. Thank you. And
What was
Arashi's
that?
going to turn and walk off.
Wait, no, wait, Arashi! Don't do anything that's gonna get a ship sunk!
Arashi yeets him off the side.
Adapt and evolve.
I'm going to head to engineering. Or no, actually, is there somewhere where they have like cleaning supplies?
God.
In a cleaning cupboard.
Like bleach and, real good chemicals.
Yes, but it's behind a card scanner.
Rush
It does have a little label on it that it is the cleaning supply cupboard. But yes, it has a strange black box on the wall mounted next to it, Arashi.
What's the door made out of?
Steel.
What's the walls made out of?
Steel.
I stumble on the floor. What's the floor made out of?
Technically steel, but it is covered by wood planks to make it look rustic.
I cut a hole in the wood to find steel and go, crap. New plan.
Thought of everything.
Damn.
Confound this new age area where everything's made of metal.
And we only have the captain, don't we?
Yep.
You look around and you do notice that there is a little trapdoor. Very, very small, probably the size of a grapefruit. It looks almost like a little cat door of some kind. Down about, I don't know, about 30 centimeters from the cleaning cupboard door.
Okay, well, I'll push it to see if it opens.
You watch as a little light goes off. It flashes red momentarily and you hear a beep, and you watch as this little metal hand grabs the bottom of it and pulls it closed with
I will now use my sword to poke open the door.
You watch as the red light goes off again. Beep, and a little hand reach up and goes pulls it closed again.
It's a useless machine.
Does not seem like an avenue. Time to go abduct the captain.
Of course. The only possible course of action.
I believe in diplomacy and super diplomacy.
You go and find the captain sitting in his little down in his little office.
I shall knock.
He's drunk, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's probably plastered.
yeah. Come in.
Captain,
White man.
excuse me.
You're excused.
It says like finger guns.
I promised Habaru. I promised Habaru. 1, 2, 3. Captain, I wish access to the cleaning area. I require some chemicals.
Did you make a mess?
Yes.
I got it. And you watch as he pulls a little contraption out of his pocket. It looks strangely like the thing that it looks like Habaru's comfort blanket. Strange box. And you watch as he pulls up in an interface of some description. He presses a few buttons and presses what appears to be a kind of green looking button. It's all done. The cleaning crew will go clean it up.
I have an item of my own that I need cleaned, and I do not wish to part with it. I just require some chemicals.
Oh. You watch as he presses at the box again. The cleaning staff will meet you outside the cleaning office.
Thank you. I'll head back to the cleaning room.
Standing out the front, leaning against the wall, standing roughly about 15 centimeters tall, is a strange little metal man leaning against the wall with his arms crossed. He seems to be inspecting his little metallic fingers.
Hello. I require entry. I need some chemicals.
What chemicals do you need?
See. Well, strangely enough,
Correction. What is the nature of your stain?
do you have coconut oil?
Yes.
I need coconut oil. I need bleach. And I need. I'm pretty sure. What would be its name nowadays? It's a thinning agent. Do you have benzene?
You watch as he's like thinking.
And a metallic tray.
Why do you need thinning agent?
I need all 3 items. To clean an item, I can do it here in the cleaning if you wish
What
to
is
watch.
the nature of your item?
It's a personal item.
I may be able to advise a better cleaning solution.
No, I have the correct solution. Give me what I want, please. I'm not asking again.
He looks confused because he's not sure what you're asking for. because they have like mixed up cleaning supplies for like any nature of things. So DIYing your own is very unknown to him.
Do I need to go see engineering for thinners or something? Do you not have it?
What is the nature of your cleaning problem?
This is getting me nowhere.
It's almost like they don't want you to make anything bomb related on a fucking airship.
It's not a bomb though.
I-
So you have access in there, obviously.
Yes.
So how do this thing work? How do you unlock it?
You need a personnel keycard.
And I'm assuming you have one to get the stuff for me.
No, I have personnel access via the Ucker tubes.
Can you get me what I need? Please.
If you can tell me the nature of your cleaning issue.
Okay. Well, I tried. I tried really, really hard. I did. I honestly did.
What are you going to do, Arashi?
I'm going to try and cut him in half.
Out on the deck. Habaru. Feynman. Wicked. You hear a metallic clunk followed by a "Ah!"
I'll be like, I heard it again. It's the lightning.
Lightning? What lightning? It's a goddamn clear sky with no lights.
Oh, I've
I
been
mean,
hearing lightning all night.
What?
And
I haven't heard anything. You're sloshed to the wind.
electric. I'm not that sloshed. I've had a few drinks. I feel pretty okay. I don't feel particularly wise. However, I heard it before I started drinking as well.
Arashi, he has not died on upon immediate hit, but he is trying to scramble back towards that little tube that he seemed to come out of. Bang! Bang! Again, you hear clang, clang outside, followed by
I'll go check on that. I gotta make sure Sabata's not terrorizing the local automated populace.
And if he gets close to that hole, I'm going to drive the sword through him and pin him to the floor so he can't keep moving.
I have imagined that you've already done this. You have severed some of his wiring and tubing in his like legs, and he's trying to claw himself towards the hole.
As Habaru turns up, it's like, I asked nicely. I even offered to do it in front of you so you could see, and you wanted to annoy me. I just needed to get into the room.
What? This was not the time displaced person I was expecting to be terrorizing the automated populace. What do you need, man?
Some cleaning chemicals.
For what?
To clean an item. It's important.
What? Is it like a personal item?
Possibly. That's what I need to confirm.
Okay.
And this smartass wouldn't open the door.
Okay. Hang on. I will go over to the robot. Hey man, you good?
He's sitting there blinking. He's sitting there blinking. You can see on his little eye display board just error.
Ooh, okay. Well, maybe Sabata can fix you. I shouldn't say that.
Kind of looks up at you. What is the nature of your cleaning issue?
It is a personal matter that has to be handled by organics. Can we please get access to the clean closet due to the delicate nature of the item?
He just looks up at you. You see his little eyebrows raise. He's like,
Eyebrows.
he's got little eyebrows.
Okay.
Yeah. He looks up at you and he's like, you just see him break kind of character for a moment as he just like lets out this electronic sigh. He's like, look, I just need to know if it is laundry, polishing, metal. Then
Polishing.
that's all
But
I
it's gonna be
need.
some custom supplies for polishing.
He looks down at where he's pinned to the floor.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. And I will pry the sword out. Now I need you just to open the door and let him get what he needs. He will return it all later
He,
once he's done.
I
he
don't even
drags
need to
his
leave the room.
he drags his leg. He drags his leg into his little ucker hole, and after a few minutes, you see a door, a little flap at the bottom of the cleaning cupboard door open, and you see 3 little containers with about a cup worth of coconut oil, benzene, and bleach just appear.
Thank you, buddy.
Sword, please.
Hand it back to Arashi.
And I'll take the containers, and then I'm going to head to the kitchen because this is the best place to do this. And I pour all 3 chemicals into a tray, which starts to bubble and foam.
Yeah, I'm following Arashi as he's doing this.
And then you watch me pull out of my backpack a plastic Chinese food container. I break it open, and I put a piece of human flesh in it.
Oh, man, what the fuck?
Wait. I let it sizzle, foam. After a few minutes, I go and get some tongs, and I pick up that bit of flesh that I skinned off that assassin cyborg.
Yes.
Because you said there was stuff covering the tattoo, so I couldn't see it.
Yes.
That generally eats the skin away, allowing the tattoo to come to the forefront.
Yes.
So I can now see the tattoo and see if I can recognize it as one of my clan tattoos.
I just need to find Arashi's. Where is your backstory, Arashi?
Do you need me to send it to you again?
Probably.
Probably.
I have too many folders labeled Craig in my fucking computer.
Where's my D&D folder? RPGs.
For the record as well, everybody, I had planned for you guys to get to a town tonight and give you an encounter.
See, that's your mistake, making plans.
For you.
It looks like next week we'll have a sweet encounter though.
Yeah, all of us will be here. Swearsies.
Look for a sweet
Where is
encounter.
it?
Hopefully the encounter doesn't last more than 1 session though. Or wait, 2? How many sessions am I away for? And in how many weeks' time?
That's the thing about the World Wide Web. You know, you could have access anyway.
I'm simply not going to log into D&D from Japan to play D&D at night.
I demand that you log in to
5 p.m.
Yes,
in
you
Japan.
there's plenty of time.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
for
busy.
me. I'm busy at 5 a.m. Do you know what I'm doing at 5 a.m. on a normal day? I'm sleeping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
you're not on
still show up here
vacation,
because I want
Andrew.
to. That even more reason because you're on vacation. You should be playing the game.
I'm trying to experience another culture here, buddy.
Yeah, but
are
that-
you
that culture
saying that
stops
you're
at
not
five.
experiencing a culture?
Look, I'm not an American, so I don't know what it's like to go to another country and insist that they experience my culture, but in their country.
Listen, I don't do that.
Like, I know, not all Americans,
Prove
am
it.
I right?
Wait. Okay.
Justin doesn't trust he's a saint.
Andrew,
Mm,
I have, while Tegan's doing this, I will stall, but I've run into
No,
some,
it's
in
okay.
other
I found it.
countries,
I
some
found it.
terrible Americans.
You found it, or you got the
Oh.
one I just sent you?
Just
No, I
just
found
doing
the info.
terrible things to the poor citizens of that nation.
No, I fully believe it, unfortunately.
Just the classic hitting them with it was in Japan, but they're hitting them with English but slower when the person doesn't speak English, man. They just don't speak any English, so it doesn't help.
Why is it?
I will say, and I think I 100% don't believe this was the case, but I have to imagine there have been some Americans who went overseas with the knowledge of, okay, there are more English speakers outside of the United States and England in Asia than there are English speakers in the
Okay.
Western part of the world.
So, to interrupt this for a moment,
Filler. Yeah.
We're filling time,
Uh,
Tegan. You're not interrupting. You're surmising. You're finalizing.
so, the banishment mark does indeed vanish, and you notice that the mark that it was covering up was. I'm gonna talk in like it's Morse code, but it goes vertically. ... line ...
Bijan.
Craig, did you translate that to Dijon? Like the mustard?
Bijan.
Bijan, not Dijon. Mustard.
I got Dijon on the brain.
When I need. When will Hale unplug or whatever? I need to speak to him.
That might be a bit, just because
You can see that his charging light's flashing.
I'm hoping he's got this display. You know how you get the animated displays when you're charging your phone. Because I got this one that frowns when it's low, and then it's smiling when it's full. So
I think
I'm
You
hoping
mean
he's
like
got
one of those little
stuff.
desk pets?
You would just say stuff out loud, like just occasionally. It's like low battery.
Just a little desk pet.
Oh, he's not like an Xbox controller. It just warns you once your battery's low, and then it turns itself off.
My fucking headset does that constantly. It just goes like beep beep, and it means you have 30 seconds to replace the battery. I'm like, awesome.
In the middle of a firefight, pops up on screen, low battery on controller, and you're like, okay, I should have. No, I don't. It's just gone.
It's gone, like immediately. You're like, cool. I wasn't doing anything. Don't worry about it. Fucking
But
hell.
yes, so yes, Kale is unfortunately charging.
I will. So, Harbour understands what's going on. I put the chunk of skin in his hand, all soggy and yucky. And...
Oh, no, I wouldn't take it. No,
it's kind of gelatinous.
I mean, how much feeling do you have in them metal hands?
I just slap it in your hand.
Okay.
The worst part about this, everything about Andrew's skin is now crawling, feeling this jellied, rubbery skin in his hand.
I have metal hands, so I will go with the assumption I don't feel that shit.
No, you've got perfect nerve. They're just
la
metal.
La la la! I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Feels like
Okay,
he
so
just
we can
grabbed a
work on the
handful of
assumption
a
that
Jell-O ball.
Habaru's hands feel like strangers constantly.
That's why he does it. It's easier to polish his sword that way. Not to waste time sitting on his hand for half an hour, you know? Ultimate
Okay.
time save.
Yeah,
Okay.
Habaru would just go, "Ow, motherfucker," and he'll throw it on the table. What the are you doing?
That is from those cyborg assassins.
No, you don't take flesh. First off, weird. Secondly, you don't take flesh and you just put it in chemicals and put it in someone's hand.
Why not? It's perfectly safe.
No! Arash, do you know what microbacteria is?
Bacteria that's really small.
Yes. Do you know what that means, though? Arashi, I'm not trying to pretend you're stupid. I genuinely don't know if the time period you're from, people knew they need to wash their hands.
Yes, we
And
wash our
why?
hands and we wash ourselves, and because of disease and other things.
All right, cool. The chemicals that you just swirled all together, man.
Yes.
That
At worst, you get first degree burns, but the chemicals have already eaten the skin, so they're nullified.
no, man. I got metal hands. I gotta make sure it doesn't rust.
Actually, it'd be a very good cleaner for your hands, probably.
I don't want to find out. I got bioorganic hands. I don't want to find out.
So now instead it's on the kitchen table where we all eat.
We can wipe that off. Calm down, voice of God.
The ninja assassins were of my clan.
Oh.
Of. Someone took great lengths, or they did it themselves, to hide the mark, which is most dishonorable. It's not something that any in our clan do. Even if we dishonor our clan, we are killed, but we still have our marks when we die. So someone did this to them.
Oh.
The ones chasing Kale are stolen people of my clan. Well, one of the houses of my clan.
So, hey, man, I'm just going to say this. Is it possible they were hired to do this?
I mean, it's possible they're hired, but as I said, even those who have left the clan
So,
never removed the mark.
but you said so yourself, bud. Things change. They gotta adapt. Maybe something's changed. It's been literally thousands of years.
One of our tenants. There's no way we would teach our ways and let that change. Maybe they left the clan and then they did it. But that's something I can accept. I don't like it. But then to mark our emblem is to invite our wrath. Those who leave.
Maybe that's why it was maybe that's why it was removed. Someone pretending to be one of the clan to someone who didn't know, and then they had to remove it.
Well, those who pretend to be us with their fake honor. We normally murder them and anyone associated with them.
Okay, right, but that's what I'm saying though. Of in a world like this, if nobody knows how to actually contact your clan, like me, I don't know how to contact your clan. If someone were to flash your clan symbol at me, I have no way of verifying if that's true or not.
But you wouldn't know of the symbol either.
Again, maybe people do. Maybe people do recognize that. Hey, this is the symbol for bunch of killers, don't fuck with them. That in of itself isn't too uncommon, right? Making symbols vaguely known, even through happenstance. All it takes is one person telling another person, telling another person, telling another person, telling another person. Suddenly, people have a general idea of what the symbol looks like, even if they don't know what it means.
See, now you're understanding when we go to kill one person, we normally kill everyone associated, so that doesn't happen. Hey, we leveled a
man.
whole town once because of it.
I don't tell me that. Here's the thing. What if your clan just made a mistake? Right? Again, it's what, 80,000 years? Mistakes are bound to happen. Marks are bound to have lived when they should have died. People got caught. Maybe someone talked. I mean, we know that one's not true because we looked up your clan. There's nothing in the MEB.
It is just called the web.
MEB. Oh,
No, it is
web,
just called the
okay.
web.
Okay. Yeah, it's just I think there's something going on here. Yes. If you have reason to be suspicious, I think you have a right to be so. But I also think maybe it's not as complicated as we're making it out to be.
He's not looking directly at you anymore, and he'll just Rashi just yeah. Mistakes do happen. Very well. And he'll just turn and leave.
Cool. Haber will, not knowing what to do with the flesh, he'll put it in a Tupperware container and throw it in the fridge. Well, I don't know if we need that, and he'll wipe down the table.
We're gonna roll for Feynman finding it later.
Yep. Tabata going, what's this?
Jesus Christ.
I don't remember
Left
getting
over.
takeout.
It'll probably
what do you guys?
smell nasty after all the chemicals.
So,
have
what are
been
you
taken.
guys doing for the rest of the evening then?
Arashi is upset, pissed, and he hasn't had, because of everything that happened, he didn't end up setting up his training dummy on the mast. So he's literally just going to just start building the mast with his bare fists.
Get out from under my desk.
That's rather
Sorry.
specific. None of us are there.
No, I'm trying to get rid of my cat. I kept trying to put my foot down, and she was like lying right on top of the power board, and I'm like, oh, that seems like a fire hazard.
Yeah,
So-
so Araki's just going to be punching and kicking the mast, training, as it were.
Okay, what is Wicked and Feynman doing?
I assume we're gonna squirrel away the hours drinking and then fucking go to bed.
Yeah. Wicked's
Okay.
gonna enjoy herself for a bit and go to
So-
bed. But she has plans.
She has plans. Would you care to share with me what those plans are? Because otherwise, I'm going to skip forward a few days.
Yes, Wicked is going to be sort of experimenting and looking through basically her urbanism knowledge. She wants to try and make a poison. She is gonna begin doing research on trying to either find or invent a poison specifically for celestials.
Ooh. What would that
Man, we
be?
really will have a murder on the Orient Express at this rate.
Do you have do you have a herbalism
I do.
skill? You do have a herbalism skill.
I got oibolism.
Oibalism? Roll me an oibalism then.
I
All right. You want herbalism or quote unquote herbalism?
We'll go quote unquote herbalism.
All right, it's literally the same thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You might not have the right ingredients, but you've certainly created a poison that'll kill something. I mean, you're not sure without being able to test it on a celestial, but I mean, it did seem to kill at least some of the like
Seagulls.
seagulls and stuff.
Hey, Feynman.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
I mean, it's one way to try it out,
I mean, if you put it on anything on the fridge, I will eat it.
including a piece of chemical covered flesh.
I mean, especially that. If someone put takeout in the fridge with no name on it, it's in immediate danger.
God, you're one of those people. Oh, did someone put food in here that I know is not mine, but there's no name on it? It's fucking mine now.
Well, it has
If,
the
if
texture
it's
of
in
jelly
my own
eels right
house,
now.
I am, Andrew.
It's
This
gonna
is
be
your house.
5 minutes. 5 minutes to poison is like, why is it spicy?
It tastes like a very potent hot sauce.
Hell yeah.
However, a few days pass, and there is an alert that comes over the loudspeaker. Just a burp, 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 as you start to feel the ship descending.
Woo.
Is this a good descent?
Well, considering that you can see a town underneath you, and at one of the towers you can see a
Oh,
Descent, towers, Tegan.
no, you can see a stone
September.
tower, and you can see that there is a woman standing up there with like batons turning around, indicating which dock to come into.
I was gonna say this sounds a lot like New York every passing minute.
And
So
eventually,
are they like
eventually,
paddles?
she's got paddles, and eventually, your airship does come to a stop as it docks at the available dock in
wicked
Wolfhaven.
claps.
We have one
Oh
of those.
God, Wicked's clapper. Respect lost.
Wicked also wears a suit to be on the plane because flying's still an occasion for her.
It's a high class experience. Sitting in economy in between two families of crying children.
Give me a second.
And then one of them's like, "Can I sit here? We couldn't book together," and you're just like, "No,
Yeah, this is my seat. I paid for it.
I paid for my seat. Fuck off."
Sorry, I'm just.
But I'm gonna shame you now that you won't give in to my demands and my failure to prepare as a family.
Exactly.
How
Book
fucking
another
dare
flight,
you?
idiot. This is an emergency only.
Yeah, your child can fly economy by themselves. You'll save like $20
Are-
that way.
You guys
Hmm.
have anchored over here. There
Oh
we go.
hell yeah!
Was there a paddle person when we took off?
Yes.
Paddle person. You mean someone just like with the glowy sticks directing us?
A paddler.
Oh, a paddler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he asked if they had
okay.
paddles, and she said yes. So they're a paddler now.
Yes.
Nah.
As you
Must be ready for the next time we land.
so as your captain starts putting in the logs for how long you're going to be, he does saunter over to you quickly, Habru. How long are we planning on docking in the town for?
How long do we need to be here?
I was
We need
told
to
you
be
wanted
here
to.
at all.
All I was told is you wanted to stop at every town on the way through.
Right, man. And I just want to know how long you need.
We could have literally like continued through, man.
Okay, I was just making sure you didn't need to like refuel or anything.
We're ether powered, my dude. As long as there's magic, we're good to go.
Let's say max 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Max a week.
If that, yeah. I was
Absolute
thinking,
max.
yeah, maybe we'll go see what. Well, first off, is there an adventurers guild here in this town?
Yes, there is a last chance bounty hunters guild. Yeah.
Okay, maybe we'll go see what they have available. Keep ourselves busy for a week, and then I was gonna say a week, and then I found out what we found out. So I
How
kind
long
of
will you be overnighting on the ship, or would you like to overnight in the town?
we'll probably overnight on the ship just to keep it simple.
Ooh,
All right, all right.
ooh. I actually might want to head to the office. I think I want to add a new module.
Oh, okay.
A poisonous
Are we
module,
able to do
please.
that? I kind
Yeah,
of
you can do that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. We'll
He
go
puts
get
down
that.
the gang. He puts down the gangplank. Just watch yourself as there's a bit of a step. And he kind of gives a wave. Hey, Cassandra. She waves back.
Wicked immediately trips on the step.
Wait a minute, I'm a
Synchronicities.
celestial.
What? Yeah, buddy. You breathe a celestial breath. What? Why does this matter right now?
I breathe celestial breath because that's the type of fucking dragon I am.
Right.
I just thought
Why?
of freaking Family Guy. Like, wait a minute. This is criticism.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'm sure it has nothing to do with you, Feynman.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Of course.
Yeah. Let's get that module added on. Let's go to the last chance, I guess.
Standing at the top of the dock where you guys are, you see this woman, Cassandra, that the captain had said hello to. She's waiting there with a compad, and she kind of looks at you as you come in. You see her just doing some quick tapping and verification. Welcome to Wolfhaven. Uh, so I see here you're going to be here at least a week. Do you need any maps to the amenities or anything I can help you with?
No, we can just Google Maps amenities.
Yeah,
and
we
all
like
that.
exploring.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wait,
Uh,
was this the Aviation Guild or the
yes.
but okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd actually like to see about adding a new module to our ship.
Sure. What module would you like to add?
Do you have like a alchemists or herbalism module?
We can do, as long as you've got enough allotment spaces for it, we can do either or both.
Let's go with or how much are they?
Well, it depends. What tier do you need?
Ooh, tier. How many tiers are there?
5, all up. Or you can get the combo space at a premium level, but you're looking upward of uh, over 1,000 gold for that.
Ooh. How much is the highest tier of
Tier
the
5
alchemists?
of the Alchemist, you would probably be looking at about 750 gold apiece. But that will mean that you will get top tier ingredients, plus all of the alchemical tools and preparation stations that you might need for some of the more complex uh, potions and whatnot, as well as um, the Critvo rapid fire preparation station, which halves the cooking time.
Hmm. And for herbalism?
tier 5 herbalism is 500.
Yeah, let's go with herbalism.
All right, a herbalism module for 500. Absolutely. I will get that all installed for you for when you return. She holds out like a compad for you to tap your card to.
Yep, I
Wonderful.
shall.
Well, I hope you enjoy Wolfhaven. If you need anything at all, please do not hesitate to call or send a message or anything like that. Otherwise, yeah, enjoy the town. Uh, we are at a wonderful time of year that I do give a bit of a warning that are any of your party allergic to stinging insects or uh, stinging uh, dragospheres?
Oh, bees. I'm allergic to bees.
Mm, you're allergic to bees?
Yes, we talked about this last week.
I
I
would be I would be
oh,
a
that's
little
right.
cautious. I would be a little cautious then just around the apiaries, because the Vespons have been swarming lately.
Do you have any bug spray, aka
We
Bushman's or Arrow Guard, to keep them away from me and
uh,
not injure
we
them?
general we generally don't give any kind of deterrents or sprays or whatnot. Uh, but as a general rule, um, the Vespons are usually pretty tame. Yes, they have been spawning, but they're relatively good-natured. However, and she rifles around just a kind of hip pocket she's kind of got, and she pulls out what appears to be a long tube with a whole heap of medical symbol stickers on the side, with a bright orange cap on it. She hands it to you. Should
Hell
you
yes.
need it. Otherwise, I do recommend that you, if you need more or any other more dire medical aid, I recommend you go to the Druidic Circle, the Order of the Apiary. They take care of a lot of the stuff over there. And you would be looking to talk to Archdruidess Erica Roselli.
Do you know
Ooh, an archduke.
uh if they have a dislike for any particular type of like bark or something like that could just out of curiosity, I guess, or like
A general rule, the Vespons here are actually pretty open to collecting pollen from quite a number of the floral dragons we have in the area. They do make delightful honeys and whatnot. Our apiarists do try to make sure and regulate they know exactly what types of honey they're making, which is why I would say just steer clear of the apiaries to the north because at the moment I do believe that they have been harvesting some of the more toxic honeys which are used in various poisons and whatnot.
Oh,
wait, did did you, I asked if they had anything they didn't like areas or I guess something like that. Is there things they don't like? Just so we know, I guess,
Uh,
like if they hate silver or something, for example, or like
they don't usually that I know of. For the most part, like I said, they're quite friendly towards both floral dragons and humanoids. Um,
Feynman, is this like a really severe allergy?
it's pretty not
Like,
good.
oh,
I will
oh
point
no,
out that Vespons aren't the same as honeybees.
oh. You think?
They do bite, they don't sting. They
Oh, well, there you go.
they're almost thought to be a small type of varietal of dragon. Have
Oh,
you
don't say that. Don't say that.
have you shown any kind of indication that you're allergic to Vespons before?
No, it's bees normally.
Then you may be all right. As I
That's right,
said,
I forgot. It's Wicked. You said you looked to bees, and Wicked had to find a substitute for bees in her
Yeah.
steak.
Yeah.
Well, first off, hang on a second. Bees in our steak?
yes,
no,
that
there's
happened.
none.
She's making a magic stick.
Well,
Right.
no, it
Oh,
wasn't.
wait, is Wicked saying that in character or?
Yeah, she did bring up that she had to find a substitute for bees.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, you were still here at that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think maybe you like zoned it out.
No. Andrew knew, but Habaru, I wanted to explore that as Habaru for a second. Oh man. Yay.
All right. I assume there's no information on shit I could wear for them to just stay away from me in case it's a problem, but that's fine. I got my pen.
You guys not have repellent?
We can go get more pens. She said they don't like to hand it out because it fucks with the bees.
The Vespons
And?
specifically.
Yeah, the
Not bees,
Vespons.
Vespons. Which
Vespons.
for
Where will we
everyone,
find the Vespons? I swear to God,
just
Tegan, if
so
you show me a
everyone
picture
knows,
of a fucking bee. Okay.
they're a type of small dragon, floral dragon, basically.
Oh, it's so cute.
While Andrew was away. What's the game plan, gang?
We're gonna go to the
Well, yeah.
quote unquote guild.
Okay. I will stand outside once again.
Which is, was it called the Last Chance?
It was.
Yeah, it's like just
Is
down the
it your
block.
last chance?
I don't love a lot of the names of the establishments here. I.e.
Shut up.
Why?
Busy Bees.
You don't like
or
the
Order of
honeypot?
the Apiary or the Hive. It's a lot of bee-related things.
Their thing is mead.
I don't like bees.
Well, honey, beeswax, and mead. But yeah, no, let's go to the last chance.
Somewhere else. All right, we'll go see if there's any bee-related, non-bee-related
have-
quests.
No gold, and I need to make some money, so let's go.
Yeah.
Okay,
If only we
so
had done a quest previously.
Well,
It was
I'd
gonna
like to.
give us gold. Had we
Hey,
just
next time some bitch
communicated with
calls,
the
I'll
system-
give you the phone.
Well, I'd like to check this out because I've picked up brochure from the a stand that they had near where we landed. You know, for the tourists. Apparently, they have the world's largest hive.
What's it
Ooh.
called when you have a phobia of a bunch of holes that are like right next to each other?
Holophobia.
trypophobia.
Yeah, nobody here
Trypophobia?
has
I
that,
think mine
right?
was correct. Correct. Yeah.
Apparently
Let's just
there's
call it
also-
holy phobia.
They have 50 different types of honeys on sale here too.
Ooh.
I-
I think she did mention a poisonous one too. I want to try that.
Wait, how do they keep if they have 50 different types of honeys? That would have to mean they have like 50 at minimum 50 different types of bees and beeswax, right? And hives.
Well, it's dependent on the flowers.
There you go.
But that's my thing though. Of like, how do they like get cross pollination to not cross pollinate the plants they don't want pollinated by other plants?
I think it'd all be explained here. Apparently, there is some sort of bee/honey museum.
Yes, you can go to talk to the Druid Circle, or
Yeah.
you can go talk to the Livestock Husbandry Coalition, which they are apiarists.
Coalition.
Just
I'm just
tell
reading
the
the
bee
brochure.
what flowers to drink.
Bee
No,
husbandry.
honestly.
Let's-
Bee husbandry, yes.
How about
Vespa.
business first, pleasure second? Let's at least go see what the last chance has to offer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And
So just so you know, to give you, because obviously these are just names of things and you're not 100% sure of what they all are. Just so you know, so obviously the honeypot is the tavern. The watchers are your town guard. Uh, the Society of Steam and Gear, Altitude or Aviation, obviously they're the rail service and the airship. The Boon and Good Society is the Merchant Guild. The Order of the Smelter Forge is the Blacksmiths Guild. Uh, affiliates of the Bespoke Needle is the Tailors Guild. We also have the Berry and Bark Collective, which is the Herbalist. We have the Alliance of the Spirit, which is the Brewers Guild. Belladonna's Shadow, which is the Poisoners Guild. And then we have the Hive and Busy Bees, which are both coffee shops, and Kenshaw, which is the tea house.
How come it's the union of steam and gears and not the union of hard railing? Because they're for trains.
You know, I feel like they workshopped that name and it just didn't hit the market audience that they
It
wanted.
did not hit the market audience.
I feel like
It
it was a
hit
board
a
decision.
audience, but not the one they wanted.
It must have been a
So-
board decision.
Yeah,
Where would you
the
where
last
would you
chance.
guys like to
We
go?
want to go to the last chance because we got 10
Okay.
minutes left.
Okay. So you make your way through town, past the coffee shop, the Busy Bee coffee shop, which does smell delightfully like a sweet creamed honey kind of coffee, sugared coffee. But eventually you do enter into the last chance, which is a small office building. Behind the desk is a woman in black leathers, red curly hair. She just kind of sitting there. There's a bit of a sunbeam hitting her as she's sitting back in her chair, just eyes closed gently
Ah, the
as she's having a
Lapenas.
nap.
Oh, Hibari's gonna stay inside, isn't he? So it's like the fucking Wonder Twins and fucking Arashi going in. Me and Wicked, who Wicked is sensible but can be misled, I think, into doing something that's really funny.
But putting
And me
you
and
on the
Arashi are
same
on the
level as Wicked is really insulting to Wicked, I think.
I've convinced Wicked to do silly things before.
Ah, okay.
There's the
Alright, cool.
there's the mule thing.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
and Wicked have
fair
fun.
enough.
All right.
All right, I will be out here.
And Arashi doesn't
Alright,
like doing
let's
his
see what-
quests, I don't believe.
Well, no, he. Last time I went and found out, and I told you about them, and you still went for the crazy animal quest, and that's why Arashi's like, no, because you never do animal quests. He went in with you, but when you decided your own thing, he left you. So he's happy to go in with you. In fact, if you actually turn and look at him as he's standing beside you, he's actually looks different.
He looks different.
Yeah,
It's the return of
because no one
Arashi
noticed
Macho
him.
Savage.
No one noticed him, but he picked up from the tourist shop a T-shirt.
I'm with stupid. How the arrow always points to find me.
Are you just wearing that over your white robes?
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
For everyone at home, it is a black shirt that says, "Don't mess with a beekeeper. My girls are dangerous."
Hey.
So this woman is sitting back. You can see from the little sign on her desk that this is Annabelle LaPenna.
Excuse me.
if she doesn't
Is there anything-
respond, I will thump the desk with my foot.
What's going on? Oh,
Hello.
hi. I wasn't aware that we had newcomers in town. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. We were wondering if there was any, I don't know, bounties or anything needs doing. Any quests?
You watch as her eyes light up at this. No questions asked, no job too big or too small.
Plenty of questions
Damn
asked,
right.
no animals.
No
Okay.
animals.
Well, maybe put a pin in that.
I mean, we
Right,
do
we
have a
should
couple
ask
of things
questions,
at
I
the
agree with
moment.
this guy.
Yeah, we do have a couple of things on at the moment. Are you
Alrighty.
looking for something a little more in depth, or Just something to bide your time while you're in town.
In depth? What's that mean?
Well, we got some bigger jobs and we got some smaller jobs. Just depends on how much time you want to burn while you're in town. Otherwise, I
Uh,
do recommend spending your time at the tavern drinking mead. It's a
Let's break down the groups of jobs to their types more than time.
types.
yeah, we do got like a week in here.
So
Oh.
fetch, kill, find,
Oh,
types.
well, we do certainly have a couple of different things on at the moment. Do you want dangerous? Do you want fetch quest? Do you what are you looking at?
I think we're okay with dangerous. I'm okay with dangerous at least.
Well, we'll start at the smaller end of the scale then. Uh, Mrs. Justice has turned around and said that a clematis dragon swallowed the key to her safe, and then it escaped down a storm drain into the sewer that she would like back.
Much higher.
Higher? Okay. How much higher are we talking?
No animals.
Oh, darling, there are so many floral dragons around here that they're pretty much going to be all dragon related.
Wonderful.
Look, keeping the peace between all the floral dragons is actually quite difficult.
So what I'm hearing is I can go around and indiscriminately kill dragons, and then I'm most likely going to get one that's done something wrong that you're after.
I mean,
No,
you
I'm standing
may
right here. Don't
upset the
kill me.
Vespawns. You may upset the Vespawns if you do that, considering they are what the Vespawns need a lot of.
Well, I do
All
need
right,
practice
all right.
killing dragons,
So,
and I'll give Fireman a side eye.
okay. Um, the beekeepers have turned around and they've put in a report that a pack of Azalea dragons have broken into one of the Vespawn enclosures and stolen several hives to snack on the honey. Um, and they've run away with them into the forest. So they would like someone to go and get as many Vespawns back as possible.
All right. Well, we can't avoid animals. Fair. We have someone allergic to bees, so anything bee related, off the table.
Well, they're not really
Oh,
bees. They're little dragons.
Yeah, but they're still hives.
hmm.
It's
What?
still
Well,
bee adjacent.
I
I
could
have
get one of
two
those
more that are
beekeeper suits.
Ooh.
I have two more possible jobs if you would like.
Lay 'em on us.
All right. Do you have any problems with mushrooms or um, fungi?
That sounds like we're sold already. That one.
Are you
Well, I wanted to hear
sure?
I'd like to hear our options.
Okay,
So
so
yeah, lay 'em out first.
we do have a plerosa fungus, so a mushroom dragon. Um,
Cool.
Apparently, some of the researchers have captured a larkspur dragon with a single mushroom growing from its skull. They have quarantined it, so they're trying to learn what's wrong with it. But they would like someone to go into the forest and find of the rest of the dragons blooming. They're willing to pay extremely generously to figure out if the mushrooms are extremely dangerous or not. And then finally, uh, unusually, we have been contracted and reached out to by the apple tree dragon of the area. Apparently, it's been under attack by a wisteria dragon, and it would like someone to come and help defend it.
Oh.
Well, I
Ugh,
think,
those both sound really cool.
well, I'm leaning towards the mushroom one, right up your alley. Um, Lots of money, right up Harbour's alley. Possibly killing dragons, right up my alley.
All right, and it was
No
They
bees
found one
up
with
my
like
alley. I would
just a
like to be included too.
Just a single dragon. Just a single.
it had a single mushroom growing out its head, and they want us to find like where the other mushrooms.
They
Drag-
want you to go find it blooming. So basically the nest where it lives with other larkspur dragons.
Gotcha. And see if it's a dangerous type of mushroom. Okay.
I think you have specific skills in that area, which should make this easier.
Yeah, all right. We can do that.
I don't know if you've ever dealt with a mushroom dragon.
Yeah, probably not a mushroom dragon specifically, but I know my way around a mushy.
In agreement, Feynman?
Absolutely. Good chum. I'll throw an arm around him. How's it go for me?
Touch me again, and I will sever it in the most slow and painful way I know how.
I'll take my arm off him and say loud and clear.
Finger guns.
Gotcha.
All right, we'll go with that one. The mushroom dragons.
All right. To my recollection, what they're saying here is you will get roughly 500 gold apiece.
Ooh. Alrighty.
Oh, and they're also willing, from what I can see, to also give you a jar of larkspur honey.
Oh, we could pogs. Absolutely.
Okay. So that's the job we're going
What?
with.
Hang on. I need Dusty to describe what does Wicked's pogging face look like.
Fucking
You've said the words. Now you must live by them.
Hold on, let me see if I can find a good comparison. But
Now that you have breathed evil into existence, you must live and die by that evil.
You're trying to figure out a thing that is. God, you guys really missed out on the Clematis dragon. That would have been fun.
Who says we can't
Which
do
one
it
was that?
later?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do the chlamydia dragon later.
Okay, well, no.
Okay, so. Okay, so you sign your document.
yeah.
She gives you a vague. She gives you a map into the forest where the larkspur, the larkspur blooming was last found.
Okay. Well, I suppose we should go give this to Habaru, so get Habaru in on it as well.
Okay, you leave. Habaru is waiting at the front.
All right.
Yo, gang, what's up? What are we doing?
what's up, my fellow children?
We got a quest to investigate some mushroom dragons.
Oh, cool! I've been wanting to kill a dragon for a while. Give side eye to Feynman.
Why does everyone keep looking at me like that?
Man, if only you knew.
You're just so good
Well,
looking.
that's why I asked.
It'll just be one of the world's greatest mysteries, won't it? Isn't that right, Arashi?
Yes. For now.
Yes. For now.
I think it's just because you're so gosh darn handsome. Anyway.
Anyway, so I'm assuming that you guys. By the way, you have all had a long rest.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, you
just
know what?
making
I
sure
should-
that.
It's been several days. Yeah, I should fix that.
But apart from that, so with that, you decide that you're going to go trek out into the surrounding forest and wilderness to go find this corrupted larkspur nest. And with that, that's where we will end tonight's session. Yes? No? Maybe?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, considering I have my
Yeah.
job in about 40 minutes, yes.
Yes. So that is where we will end it. So thank you everybody for joining us for yet another fun session of Equinox. Everybody got some RP. We found out more about Wicked, which should make Kevin very happy.
It did.
Huzzah!
You have no idea how much he's been hanging out. He's like, God damn it, I'm going to pin Dusty down and I'm going to make him
I
tell
was-
me about
Well,
I was
okay.
scheming.
I don't.
Wicked.
What, you don't like the verbiage, Andrew?
Yeah, I don't like the idea of, oh yeah, I'm gonna pin this other person down and make them give me what I want.
Just going to go deep on that subject.
Jesus.
Hard and
Either way.
fast.
We learned some really fun things, but hopefully you will all join us. If anyone who's watching joins us next week as we take on some mushroom dragons, which for anyone wanting to know, all of the local floral dragons and whatnot have come from a really, really wonderful Kickstarter by Hit Point Press called the Field Guide to Floral Dragons. So go check it out.
Nice.
It is beautiful.
Quick,
The artwork is
Kev, as your
phenomenal.
last act, there's a bot. Kill.
Kill
Like, I
that.
was just looking at that. Is that a bot? They're like, fucking message me on Discord.
That's
Lisa Gaming 22.
that's a bot.
Or the
100%.
account was created 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Never met a Lisa who wasn't a bot. I'm just saying.
That's true.
Destroy.
And so
Why
with
not?
that, thank you everybody for
Everybody.
listening. We hope you enjoyed. We hope we will see you next time. But otherwise, drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, look after yourself and those around you, and we will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.